Well, hello and welcome. My name is Mark Epner. I'm a Chicago-based pilot with over half of my 2,000 plus hours in a Cirrus SR-22. Currently, I fly this 2011 normally aspirated G3, but also fly other aircraft when the opportunity presents itself. I love flying every bit as much as you do and look for ways to share that common bond through multiple paths, including this channel, as well as Simple Flight Radio, which you can find at simpleflight.net. My goal for the channel is to share my passion for aviation with others that share that same sentiment and do so with an eye towards proficiency, safety, and fun. Over the past couple of weeks, I've shared what it's like to fly with a flight instructor as I was taught commercial pilot maneuvers. Instead of continuing with that theme, I thought I'd switch it up this week and talk about flying with a safety pilot. As you pilots know, a safety pilot is a licensed pilot that is rated to fly the airplane and whose job it is to keep the airplane separated from other airplanes, clouds, and terrain, while the pilot in command is flying with a view-limiting device, or as most pilots call it, flying under the hood. A hood is used to simulate flying in the clouds by essentially limiting the pilot's vision to only the instruments. Flying by reference to instruments is a critical skill necessary for safe flight when visibility out of the window is limited. And despite what you might think, without visual references, your brain has trouble discerning what is left and right and what is up and down. Your inner ear reacts to head movement and the airplane movement and can tell your brain that you are straight and level when you are not, or vice versa. So pilots use the hood when training for an instrument rating, or after they've earned the rating, they use the hood to practice and build proficiency when flying in less than perfect conditions. Today I'm going up with my longtime flying buddy Tim, whom you've met before on other flights on this channel. We're going to head over to Rockford, Illinois to practice shooting an approach, which means following procedures that guide us to the end of the runway, even when that runway isn't visible. It's one of the coolest things you can do when piloting a plane. Sound interesting? I think you'll agree it is. So let's go flying.
Executive Tower, Cirrus 973, Sierra Delta, ready for departure 16.
Cirrus 973, Sierra Delta Tower, turn right to the west, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Right turn to the west, 16, cleared for takeoff, 3 Sierra Delta. Clear, clear, we are clear for takeoff.
Look at this thing on floats behind us.
Aircraft Chicago Executive Tower, mission Golf is now current 109010, altimeter is 3001.
Still 3001.
System 715, you're going to
You want this off for takeoff, or you want it? Yeah, turn it off. Mine is on a hot, it's not that hot. But
looking for traffic, 715.
maximum power.
System 6 Limited, you're looking for a citation. It's coming up at your 8 to 9 o'clock in about 2 miles, 2,300.
Traffic site, 6 Limited.
System 6 Limited, maneuver to follow the citation number 2.
All right, maneuver to follow, 6 Limited. And Tower, 3 Lima Golf, ready to go, 16.
Remember 3 Lima Golf, Executive Tower. Turn left to the east. Runway 16, cliff takeoff.
Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up, flaps up.
All right, go 16, left turn out to the east, and we'll hurry. Lima Golf.
And we'll hurry.
Just B697, runway 16, cleared to land.
Clear to land 16, 697.
And just B697.
Behind us on the ground.
Right wing as the Cessna has you in sight, we'll follow you.
Yeah, damper. I have the autopilot on if you will. You're welcome to fly if you want.
715 after you come up the 360. The beach is 5 miles final now. Alright,
This on here, cool off just a little bit.
B697, sit parking.
Hey, Atlantic.
Just B697, you got runway 30.
Negative.
Just B697, turn right Lima 4, and then Lima cross runway 24.
Austin, I could go 2300 is fine. Okay.
310, Roger, how will this press terminate?
A little weather down there, huh? A little
Yeah,
rain.
see that.
Roger, what's your intention?
It's bigger than I wasn't planning on the forecast.
Well, no, actually we want to do the first one full approach from Dayville, right, RNAV? That's what we had talked about. Let's go with that. Rockford approach, Cirrus 973 Sierra Delta.
Cirrus 573 Sierra Delta, Rockford approach. Rockford altimeter is 29908. Say request.
Good morning. We are about 19 miles to the east with information Lima. We'd like to do 4 practice approaches into runway 7 if we could start with vectors for the RNAV 7.
Our 573 Sierra Delta, Roger, squawk 0210.
All right, 0210 for Cirrus 973 Sierra Delta.
Yeah, should probably say 9er, so he won't get the 5. Zero 0210, right? Yeah.
Yep.
There's 973 Sierra Delta, radar contact 15 miles east of Rockford. VFR altitude, your discretion, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, out to indicate 3,100.
All right, we're looking for that traffic, 3 Sierra Delta.
3 Sierra Delta, I'm showing you at 2,300, is that accurate?
That's correct.
All right, you can turn left heading 250, maintain VFR, vector for the RNAV runway 7.
All right, left turn 250, we'll maintain VFR and vectors for RNAV runway 7, 3 Sierra Delta. 3 Sierra Delta, we have that traffic in sight.
3 Sierra Delta, Roger, maintain visual separation.
Nice flock of birds. Yeah, that guy's like right in the clouds. I don't know how he's... It's a good day to practice.
Yeah, every day is a good day to practice.
Number 3 Sierra Delta, you can turn 10 degrees right, we'll get you in a little quicker.
All right, 10 degrees right, 3 Sierra Delta.
30, maintain
Definitely
3,000,
not due at 2,500.
RNAV runway 7 approach, RNAV runway 6 approach at
It's more scattered or broken.
Yeah, I'd say borderline broken right now. I mean, looking at it now.
Okay, checklist. Altimeter set, landing light is on. Fuel mixture, brake pressure checked. Fuel pump mixture flaps is needed. Autopilot is needed. Whoop. That's the dangerous part. You go do a checklist, should probably just automatically put on the autopilot or take your hands off the yoke, quite honestly.
I'd say anytime you take your attention off of this, it should probably be an autopilot.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good. Right, feel like we're right inside a nuclear power plant here.
Yeah.
At 7 Lima Alpha, we've got pretty much all the traffic at Poplar Grove, should be no factors.
Oh my God, I've never been this close.
Roger.
That is cool.
3 Sierra Delta, you're 7 miles from cut up, turn right heading 040, maintain VFR, cleared RNAV runway 7 approach.
All right, 040, maintain VFR cleared for the RNAV 7 approach, 3 Sierra Delta.
3 Sierra Delta, contact tower 118.1.
Okay, over to tower 18-1, talk to you in a bit, 3 Sierra Delta. Rockford Tower, good morning, Cirrus 973 Sierra Delta, inbound RNAV 7.
Good morning, November 973 Sierra Delta, Rockford Tower. Runway 7, cleared for the option. After the option, maintain 2,500 and fly a heading of 310.
Okay, cleared for the option, runway 7, and then after that, maintain...
Here comes the glide slope. So I'll drop it to 35% power, or 17 inches actually, I like. Am I getting close?
Yeah, you're getting close.
I'm gonna look, okay?
All right. What were the minimums on this one?
I said 942.
42, yeah.
There it is.
So see how you get real low here, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I am. Okay.
Downward sloping runway.
Yeah.
There you go. It's good. Oh,
Whoa,
that was
super.
close. That one though, if he hit you, you had plenty of time to still land.
Yep. 2500 and 310. Left turn 310.
Yep. So I'd get to at least 500 feet before you start your turn.
.600 caps and flaps.
November 9730 Delta, contact Rockford departure 121.0. Good day.
Okay, over to departure. We'll talk to you in a bit. 30 Delta.
You want to do the ILS now, right?
Please. Vector's the finals, yeah.
Rockford, CS 973 Sierra Deltas, climbing through 1800 for 2500, left turn heading 310, and we'd like vectors for the ILS 7 this time.
Number 973 Sierra Delta, Rockford departure, radar contact. How will this approach terminate?
Back to runway 7, we'd like to do 3 more if we could.
All ILSs?
Yes, please.
Do you want to do this one, or do you want me to?
You can do this one, and then I'll do one more. We'll do the next one after.
As we head back to Chicago Executive Airport after practicing 4 approaches, I want to reiterate the purpose of today's video. Even with the many video cuts I made, my goal was to provide a high-level view of how general aviation pilots practice to ensure we are ready when a situation calls for special skills. Today was mostly about flying with reference only to the instruments in the cockpit. The required focus, process, and proficiency can suffer if we don't practice on a regular basis. But as always, there was more to this flight than just that. You may have noted that while Tim's primary role as a safety pilot was to ensure separation from airplanes, terrain, and clouds, he also took responsibility for all radio communications. From the time we earn our private pilot's license, we are trained and authorized to fly without a second pilot. But as you saw, having the luxury of a second pilot allows us to divide up the tasks of flying the airplane, navigating, and communicating. Tim and I determined the roles prior to taking off, so there was no confusion in the air. You also heard us talk about Tim executing one of the approaches. While that clip was edited out, we did swap roles after the second approach, extending the practice and learning opportunity for both of us. Regardless of the roles, every pilot has the opportunity to learn from each flight. Even if we're only there as an observer, we can pick up a lot watching how the pilot in command conducts the flight. And best of all, we all learn from each other regardless of our relative experience. Bottom line, the cockpit is a great classroom. And in the spirit of the channel, as always, I encourage you to leave comments below so we can add your voice and experience to the value of the channel. Also, please press the subscribe button and the notification bell to ensure you don't miss an episode. Most of all, thanks for flying with me today, and of course, blue skies and tailwinds.